January Apple Days were about storytelling. We resumed the theme in February with an emphasis on how it sounds, making sound effects and building soundtracks for our story.
Oh, because what we're going to do is we're going to listen. Because the world in here talks. They talk. The plants talk. The trees talk. Move over so the car can come in. Come on, move in. And the animals move. And the wind moves the leaves. I want you to listen for every sound that you can think of, okay? Every sound. We're going to plant seeds and plants today, okay? And while you're planting, I want you to listen for the sounds, watch, see if you see little animals. Don't touch the animals, just watch what they do. And you have to ignore the car noises and the airplane noises and the children on the playground noises, okay?
What about the bell?
Yeah, ignore. Well, when that rings, that means you have to go, okay? One at a time. So you put them in there. Close them up. Close them up. Make sure he stands up straight. Okay? A little further. Okay? Got all these right here. Oh. See him? Yeah. And this one, Phil, put that one in that hole.
Yeah, you're gonna have to.
Yeah. Here's one. Okay? And then just do a whole bunch of rows in this square, okay?
Okay.
Don't be
Here. I'm finished. Get the stick? I've already done that. Still, it's not that good.
And how did the wind sound to you?
Like I heard the doors close. I heard the wind and the leaves.
How did the leaves sound? Soft, isn't it? Did you enjoy planting? So in a couple weeks you can keep coming back and watch your square growing, okay? Remember where your square is. What did you hear?
I heard coyotes.
You heard a coyote? What does a coyote sound like?
I don't know, like a dog howl.
Do it for me. Oh, did anybody see a bug? Or
Me.
what did you see?
A worm.
A worm. Did it make a sound?
No, just a little bit in the dirt. It started shaking. I heard the wind blowing. Fish, and leaves moving in the wind. The water was splashing and the wind was blowing the leaves and the ground was moving.
How about a sad sound? Can we try that one? Wait, not ready yet. Let's tape that one. That sounds pretty convincing. Now, are we ready? Imagine we are walking through the woods. It's a real bright, sunny day. Okay, let's all walk in the woods. Get up. How do you walk when you're happy? Let me see you walking. Happy. That's not walking. That's not walking. That's walking. All of a sudden you see a wolf. What are you going to do? And you're going to be walking around. And what's going to happen when you hear a wolf? Stand still. All right, let's hear it. It's going to be taped now. Ready? We're ready to tape now. I'll give you a sign when you jump out, okay? Now let's walk out. Oh, that's a whole different sound. Are you ready to hear?
Yeah.
Are you listening?
Be quiet.
Are you hearing the wolf here? Okay. I need some help here.
Yeah. That kitty litter.
I need some help. Would you please sit down? The wolf is walking through the woods. Hi.
I know that.
And it starts raining. What do you hear?
Thunder. Thunder.
What do you hear?
Wolves. A wolf is walking in the forest.
Let me hear. How can you make a rain sound? I need a rain sound. How about if you just use your hands, clap your hands to make a rain sound. When it starts raining, how does it sound? It's a real soft sound, right? Now, can we have more and more rain? Please don't play with that. So. Then it gets harder and harder. And then a thunderbolt. Okay? All right, and it stops thunder. Now it stops thunder.
So what we want is, we want a movement that's like ah, okay? We want a movement that's ah. So does anyone have a, well, I'm going to show you two movements. You tell me which one is more like ah, okay? Okay, here's the first one. And here's the second one. Which one do you think is more like ah? Yes. This one. Let's all do this one. Say ah, ah, because this is a very open movement. Yes. Okay, so this is our first movement. Everyone do it? Ah. Does someone else have another sound that you can make? Raise your hand if you have one, okay? Everyone do that sound. Again, let me really hear it. Okay, let's all do a movement that would be like that sound. Find your own movement that would be like the sound. Ready, go. Again. I think that's like that. Okay, let's try both of them. Ready? Ah. Again. Ah. 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 And hold. Okay. Now, what was your sound, Nikki? Kind of like the wind or water, right? Okay, let's see that one. That's a good one. Like you're a tree being blown by the wind. Let's do those two sounds now. First, and hold. We're going to do 3 n's and 2 sh. Okay, ready? And Peter, could we hear that in music? Could we hear how you would do that in music? 3 n's and 2 sh. Okay, again and really stuck in some deep glue. And hold. Okay.
We're going to talk about the sounds of the weather. Now, we've had some unusually different weather down here. What has made up the weather?
Snow.
Yes. Now, what sounds do we have in weather that makes it dramatic? Rain, rain. What kind of rain? How do you make rain noises? With your mouth, with your mouth, with your mouth, only your mouth. All these sounds have to be made now. Great. Wonderful. Okay, now what's the next kind of sound? What's another kind of sound? Regina. How do we make thunder with our mouths? What makes thunder happen? Does anybody know what makes thunder?
Yeah.
What?
Two clouds bump together.
Two clouds that bump together make...
Rain.
No. Something happens. Huh?
Lightning.
Lightning. Ah. Or let's try mouths and hands together. Oh, that makes a good thunder, doesn't it? So we get the clap. Try it again. Oh, great. All right. Now we're going and put our cursor right on OK. And as soon as I do that, I'm going to hit return. Ready? And we go with the wind. And let's sway with the wind later. Are we ready? Everybody watching? I skew. Good. Okay, let's listen to that. Ooh, that was good. Okay, let's look at it. Okay, now, if we speed that one up, listen to what happens. Does sound like rain, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's a short one, but... Woo! And what happens when we slow it down?
It sounds like...
Underwater. Somebody said underwater in a cave.
They said underwater.
A tunnel, yeah. Okay. Together. 1, 2, 3. Okay, good. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Woo! Oh, wait a minute. I have it in the wrong speed. Here we go. Okay, we heard other kinds of sounds, though. Did it? Fast. Fast to go. Fast as it goes. Backwards?
Yeah. All the way back.
See what it sounds like. Slow backwards?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds like John jogging. John. Echo.
That sounds great.
Echo.
Echo, how do you know all of these things?
Really fast, Echo.
Real fast. And we're moving it fast. And that's backwards, too. Let's turn it around the other way. And... I like that sound. That's a great sound. Okay, that's enough amplification. Listen. What we did is slow it down. Listen. I like that. Okay, now. go for it. Okay. One more time.
What kind of sounds would Jack be making, climbing up and up and up and up? Kristen?
Like walking up, right?
Well, what does it sound like stepping on leaves? Crunching. Good. So you three make some crunching sounds. How is Jack going to feel? Tracy?
Sad.
Well, no. You see, it's like he's running now.
He's gonna go.
Tired. Let's hear some tired. What might fly by? Okay, let's hear some chirps. You need to be climbing all the time. Okay, good. Okay, has Jack got to the giant's house yet? Okay, jump off. Okay, now Jack has to walk on the pathway to the front door. What kind of sounds do we need to tell us that Jack is walking? Lois, you're my footstep. As long as Jack is walking, you make foot. No, you're doing just fine. You're not on the stage. Okay, walk around on the pathway. What do we hear? What kind of noise for the oven door opening? And the oven door closing. Okay, come on, Lavon. Bump. That's it, walk in. Bump, bump, bump. Okay, we need big footsteps. This is not a pixie. Okay, now he has to sit at the table. What about that? What happens when the chair gets pulled out from the table? What kind of noise does that make? Wait a minute, Katie. What's happening here? What kind of sounds go here? Okay. Now let's get back to our oven door sounds. Okay, now let's hear our climbing sounds. We had birds. We had someone out of breath. We had the raccoon.
He's coughing.
Most of you see me tell a story or been with stories. Today you're going to learn a little bit about the magical art of storytelling. You're going to get to tell a story. We'll start very, very, very simply. Okay? I'm going to give you about 3 minutes to work with your team, and here's what I want you to do. I want you to go off into a corner of the world somewhere with your teammates, and I want you to create an imaginary animal. The animal you have to create with your bodies. You have to be attached to each other somehow. You can't be 3 freestanding people standing there going, oh, it has 2 legs, okay? And it has 17 arms and 12 eyes and 6 heads, okay? Get it? I want to see it. I want to see it with your bodies. You can connect, you can grab on with your legs, grab on with your arms, you can go upside down, you can roll around, you can do anything you want to, but we have to see a brand new animal that you yourselves, with your teammates, have invented, and it has to be able to move somehow. Crawl, slither, slide, fly, walk, or swing, okay? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
She holds on
Take
to
hold
your,
of each other.
you know, your shoulder or your leg, and then I'll be the tail. And I'll
Okay,
hold on
don't
to
just
your
talk about it,
shoulder.
try it. Take hold of each other.
Okay? But we have to crawl sort of. We have to. Well, somehow we gotta move. Don't move. Okay, I see you be the head. Yeah, Dad, and I'll be the tail. This. And then we just walk like that.
Okay, and you see if you can attach to him somehow. Let's see if we can get this animal.
And we got 3 heads. No, but you have to get lower than me because I'm lower than she is.
Okay, if you don't like that, take it down and do something else, but that's pretty swell.
We have it.
Dried up the great big sea. When they dried up the great big sea, then your animal will go on across the stage. Okay, everybody got it? Okay, great. Let's start with group number 3. Curtain. An animal came out of the sea. And this is what the animal be. And when he came out, he waved his snout. And dried the great big sea. Animal came out of the sea. And this is what the animal be. And when he came out, he waved his snout. Good. Good. And dried up the great big sea. Okay.
The people who are teaching music to you today decided on a common theme for what we would be teaching. And we chose this theme keeping in mind the projects that you are working on computers and the things that you are working towards doing. And we know that you are very involved in your animations. And we understand that your next step is going to be creating sounds for your animations, sound effects, sound carpets, background sounds. And so we thought the most obvious thing to concentrate on today would be sound.
Jason, pick what the maracas will play. Heather, please stop that. No, give me some. I don't want. That's what we just had. Now I want a definite rhythmic pattern. Who else has another idea? Trey? You don't understand what I'm saying. I don't want just this massive playing. I want a rhythmic pattern. Like da 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 da. I want a rhythmic pattern. Okay, Trey, you play that please again. And Jason and Electra, I want you to play it with him and Josh. Ready? Go! Every single time I pass the green line, you play that pattern once. Got it? Okay, Kara, pick something for tambourines to do. And once more. Every time I pass your line. Now, xylophones and the telephone, I'm very concerned about you because I hardly hear you. It's as if you're scared to death to play for me. I don't want to give you anything that is a pattern. I want you to play freeform. All instruments should stop. Edmund, I want you to play freeform, but I want to feel like you're going to play.
But you stretch your arms way up high into the sky. I want you to give me the loudest noise you can possibly get. Ready? Go! What level is that? 10. That's a 10. Okay, let's sit down again. From 0 to 10, that was a 10. Sit down. Excuse me? We all agree that was a 10, right? Let's see if we can all agree what level 0 is. Ready to do 0? Ready to do 0? Sure. Try first. You be a conductor, and I want you to make this orchestra give you a 0. How are you gonna do that? Give him a sign to start. Are you ready?
I can't. He didn't give us a sign yet.
You can stand up. It's very good. No more? No more? Watch your conductor carefully. I want you to take them through the whole scale. You guys are not following your conductor at all. Close your eyes again. Imagine that all of these animals, each one of you has an animal in the forest or someplace. And they have to talk to each other. Okay? Ready? Okay, sorry. Edmund first.
To who? To anybody?
Just say
Oh, okay.
something, baby. Okay? Okay, Josh?
For the one before, can I show you how mine walks?
Later.
Okay.
Oh, can you give me a sound of how it talks? Okay, how about the lecture? Okay, now you all have an idea what your sounds are going to be. I need a conductor. Who would like to conduct? Harry. You are going to make these animals talk to each other. Now, let's imagine all these animals are in terrible danger. Now, you point to them and see what kind of sound they're going to make. Go on.
My animal can be in danger.
Come up here and do the noise of his animal. Josh wants to go first. Okay. I'll just stand up so everybody can see you, and you can all use sounds to make them guess what your animal is.
With my voice?
With your voice or with your hands, if you like. Anybody has a guess? What is the animal?
No, not a cow. Pony?
Why don't you tell me what it is?
It is a cow.
It's a cow. All right. Okay, let's do that again.
No, dancing cow isn't full grown yet.
I want you to all stand up now. And we're going to make a place for your animal. Now, does anybody have any animals that live in the woods? No?
Mine does.
That's fine.
Yours
does?
Trash can.
In a trash can.
I didn't know the dog was the woods, so my...
What do... okay, who has an animal in the woods? What sounds does your animal listen to here in the woods?
Every animal. Birds.
Birds? What other animals what sounds would animals hear in the woods?
Owls.
Owls, that's
Like
birds.
dog howling, like oh.
Hounding dogs.
Bears. Wolves.
Bears. Other animals, right?
Yeah.
What about...
Coyotes. My pet.
Wait.
Wait.
Wait. What is in the woods? What's there most of in the woods?
Lions. I mean, no.
No animals.
I mean-
No animals.
Oh, tires.
Now I want you to all plant yourselves like trees. Pick a spot where you have plenty of room to stretch your branches. No, the trees don't get locked in.
No, we're
Everybody,
trees.
not on the furniture, please. Put your roots in firmly and branches up, and everybody still. Everybody still. Everybody still. Now there is a wind. I need a wind person. You're gonna be a wind person. Hold on a second. She's a wind. Kara is a wind person right now. Now you're going to make these trees move with your wind, okay?
Go. Come on.
Listen. And you can make these less or bigger. The trees do not fall on each other. Are you hearing the wind? What kind of wind is it?
I'm not doing anything and everybody's like,
Why is everybody waving around?
my arms are
Listen.
getting tired.
You can put your arms down. That's very good. Okay. You can stand up again and not hold on to each other. Stretch your arms up. Stretch your arms up. All the way up. And I want Electra to come out here, please. And with your arms, you're going to direct in what level of sound are we going to have? This is 10.
My animal?
No. You're a sound of an airplane that's coming closer and closer and closer and closer. Careful, everybody help.
It should go to the bottom.
Okay. Try it one more time. One more try.
It should go to
Are not spoken. You have conversations, and Laura, you brought that up last time. In a conversation, there is speaking, but not with just talking. It's with singing, and we're going to try it now. Let's try our own version. Andrea, how are you today? And you're going to answer me with singing.
Fine. How are you today?
I'm fine. Thank you for asking me very much. Edmund, how are you feeling today?
I'm fine today.
I'm fine today. Jason, do you remember what you had for dinner last night? No. Does anyone remember what they had for dinner last night? Heather, Dawn, what did you eat?
A peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Peanut butter and jelly, how yummy. Who had something else for dinner last night? They'd like to share it with us. What did you have for dinner last night?
Peas and cornbread.
Peas and cornbread. Peanut butter and jelly sandwich. What did you have for dinner last night, Kara? She forgot. Okay, we all get the idea. Yes, you may. We all get the idea that in an opera, the words are sung, conversations are sung, they are not spoken. Now, what we're going to do today, since you remember the opera Hansel and Gretel that we did last time, you are each going to compose your own little mini opera. And I'm going to break you into groups, and we're going to do a special scene. Now, what I'd like you to do is everyone now to sit back and relax and close your eyes. Okay? Close your eyes. I would like you to imagine that you are walking in a forest. All of a sudden, you see some light in the distance. You run towards the light. And you see the most wonderful sight you have ever seen. It's a house made entirely of cake and cookies and candy. The windows are sugar. Delicious. Perfect. Okay, another reaction. Let's go on. You've seen this house. You want to taste it. You're not sure. Are you going to run up and grab it? Oh,
oh, this is delicious, I'm gonna eat it all up. Or are you gonna say, I'd like to eat it, but you go first, Hansel. I'll try it after you.
Let me go up and have a little piece.
Story, motion pictures too. Devora Cantor is teaching animation techniques on the Mac with a program called VideoWorks.
Oh my god, that is cool. Actually, look at how you make different patterns. This is so cool. Watch. Come here. Look at this. Is so cool. Okay, you go to draw. Look at all that. I can select. What do they do? Cancel. I got it. This one. Oh my God. Adam, look at Adam. Adam, look at this head.
No, a lot of people have erased it. Okay, you can go
when the
along.
camera hit it, I was unerased.
Oh, we could have gone edit, undo, and it'll come back. You know about that? If you make a mistake and you want to go back to the last thing you did, just edit, undo. Okay, close the cheap paint
Wait a second.
window.
Okay, where? How do you close it?
There's a little box in the left-hand corner, right here.
Oh, there. Where?
This little box right here.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so now cheap paint window's closed.
Now I can
See where?
There, I put it in black.
Good.
I put it in black.
All right, turn the lights off. In the control panel, I want you to select the repeat button and the play button.
Wait,
This is repeat.
And where's the play?
And this is play.
Play.
It's the repeat
I don't
button
have my picture isn't here.
and the play button. Now look on the bottom of the screen, you see a cast. This is your cast. It says Untitled Cast. And the drawings that you did are stored in the cast. So touch the drawing you did so that you select it, and it has a black box around it.
Okay.
Okay, so you have repeat and play need to be selected in the panel. This is play.
Okay, now what?
Repeat, play selected. Okay, now place your cursor in the middle of the stage. Hold the mouse button down and move your mouse around. Fine. Hold the mouse button down.
Oh, my mouth! It's moving like crazy. Look at this thing. Let's see. A flying witch. Look at it. Look at it. There. Ah! It went by itself.
If you lift up the mouse button, it will have recorded what the movements that you made.
It's going by itself. I can stay here all day not touching, and it's going by itself. Da-da. I want to try to make it white.
Okay, you want to have two pictures move around the screen?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, look at that, Adam. Look at that. Look at Adam, look at if I can catch it. Got it. Can we make 3 of them?
You can make 3 of them now. Touch the third square in the
I'm touching
grid.
all of
Well, you do one at a time.
Oh,
Do one at a time.
there. Oh, 5 men. Whoa, this is cool. Punch it. Bye.
You can have up to 24 different pictures moving on stage. Okay, so you can that second one, you need to come here and hold the mouse button down. Okay.
There, that's 24.
If you want to erase all your
Do this.
animation, go to Windows and go to Options and select Burn Scene, and you can start all over again.
Let's see what you did, Adam. Now watch this. Make more animations. Whoa.
You can make as much as you want.
No. As much as it says you're allowed to. You made 55 animations. Watch.
Let me show you one more thing, and then it's time to go. You want to put some music?
Yeah.
Okay. Go to Windows and select the score. Now you need to have some animation.
Can you make this animated?
Let's just do some animation real quick.
And what do we on sound?
No, just select sound.
It doesn't say sound.
Yes, it will.
Oh,
Top one says sound.
Oh,
Then
yeah.
you have a choice of different kinds of sounds you can play.
Oh, no.
Choose one
Oh,
of the sounds that you want to listen to.
Oh God. I don't hear anything.
We haven't selected it. Category. Hold down the sound again and choose one of those sounds.
Now it's not doing anything.
Okay, hit play. Select play.
It's doing.
That's mine.
Oh,
Double click on this right here.
level click on. Where does it say play?
Go to sound. Play is in the control panel. Choose a sound.
Oh. Oh yeah.
This sound is real long, so it's going to cut off at frame 18. We'll choose another sound. Shorter sound.
Hey, that's mine. Oh, I wish it was rock and roll in this thing.
Double click again. Move it over.
Can I make another one of these?
Sure. Go back and remember how you did with the frog? We did chain so that it moved all the way across the screen. Move it across the screen at the same time.
This time I'll put a whale and a fish.
Okay. So you know how to make a copy of that whale and change it?
I think so.
Okay. You call if you need some help. It's a little fish.
Since I can't make a big whale, so I'm writing it little.
Let's see. You could make that easel bigger.
Oh yeah. How can I put this on here so it can stay? Thank you for telling me.
Uh-oh. Okay, let go. Fine. Go to edit.
There. So. There. And here.
Which sound is that?
Cartoon. No. Up. Rewind and that's good.
That's good.
Hello.
7 students from the open school gave presentations at the West Coast Logo Conference. Seymour Papert asked these children to consider the difference between writing stories with words and telling them with motion pictures.
Actually, writing comes before the movie. It always starts out from writing.
When you write, you think more about it and how it's going to be. It gives you
But he didn't think so. He thought you thought more about it when you made the movie.
I mean, if you see some of the movies today, they don't look like they took much time to make them. But then you might see
What movies have you been seeing?
But when you read a book, you can pretend like you're the main character and where you are, and you can feel what that person's doing. Then the movie just sitting there, yeah. So she's doing that. I mean,
Well, I suppose we don't really have time to discuss this in depth, but I think it's very interesting to see how different people have such different approaches about writing. And some people think writing is better because you think harder, and some people think that making a movie is better because you think harder. You know, maybe Benjamin really thinks harder when he writes, and because that's, what did you say, it came naturally to you?
yeah.
I don't know why. It's your style. What's your name?
Jeremy.
And Jeremy, maybe Jeremy really thinks much harder when he's thinking of pictures and visual things. So.
You control your book. Like, if you miss a part, then you can just rewind it in your mind or go back the pages and look at it. But in the movie, you got to sit through it again in order to see that part again.
If you missed it and went out to get some popcorn or something, you can't. Like in a book, if you want to get something, you could just put the book down, go get something, come back, and start from the part. A movie, you go out to the refreshment stand, wait in line about an hour, then come back. Then the movie's over. You'll have to pay and sit through it again.